you, ma'am, giving me an opportunity to talk. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. This is the age-old saying. In education system, an excellent education policy, excellent school premises, all those things you can do. But if you don't have a good teacher, it is of no use. Teachers play an important role in education system, not only by their qualification, their methodology of teaching, convincing, becoming friendly, at times strict, many times, very soft. It's an art. Teaching is not by degree, it's an art. And we have forgotten that if you don't have good teachers, with all these policies, it's of no use, the system will not improve. So I want to request our education department people, our minister, that we should care for teachers' training. There are many training sessions are there. Teachers, once they pass the exam, BA, B.Ed, or MA, M.Ed, or even PhD in a college level, they enter into the system, and afterwards there are no exams until they retire. This should not happen. Every 3 years, they should have a new technique or new knowledge examination should be there. Otherwise, they will not improve. It is not like one time you pass and you retire with that knowledge, it is of no use. So I request that there may be many teaching programs are there. People do go there. They get a certificate, but there are no examination for them. I checked and tried and saw many such schools abroad and other places also. Every 3 years, a teacher has to appear for an examination with the different learning technology, because technology changes. Nothing is free in life except mother's love. Everything has a price. So if you want to be a good teacher, there is a price for that. The price is not money, a good training and an examination for the teachers. And this should be, this method should be more in the primary section, because between 3 to 7, 3 to 9, one of our esteemed colleagues said, these are the formative years. In formative years, you should have an excellent teachers training program, and teachers should appear and pass. And they can make or mar the children, and particularly beat the education system in a good direction. That's the reason our ancestors always felt a good teacher is the backbone of the education. And a student who loves education is Vidyarthi, who considers Vidya as his money or her money, one who is keen to learn, and there's a teacher who is keen to teach. That combination only can be successful. If you have students who are not keen to learn, whatever may be the teacher's effort, the result will be nil and void. If you have a great teacher, if you have a great student and you don't have a good teacher, the child will learn, but with a very difficult way, but cannot succeed as much as he would have or she would have if you don't have great teachers. As I come from a teacher's family, and I myself am a teacher, I'm aware of the role of a teacher in education system. A bad teacher can spoil entire batch. A doctor makes a mistake, a patient goes 3 feet below the earth or 6 feet below the earth. If a magistrate makes an error, a person will hang 6 feet above the ground, above the ground. Whereas if a teacher makes a mistake, the entire batch is spoiled. Teacher is the most responsible person in the education system. We should see that the teacher will prosper, not only with the money, because today I have seen in primary school section, you get good salary, 60 to 70,000. Thank you, sir. Thank you, our government, which has given excellent service, excellent money facilities to teachers. But I request you to have their training every 3 years and examination to them. That's the reason our ancestors have told. In the hierarchy in our society, Matru Devo Bhava, mother is the supreme, Pitru Devo Bhava, then we say Acharya Devo Bhava, teacher, I salute thee. Thank you very much, ma'am, giving me this opportunity to express my concern about teachers and their benefits and their contribution to the society. We should not forget it. I am the product of what my teachers have taught. I remember them. Guru Bhyo Namaha.
Thank you, madam. माननीय सदस्य डॉक्टर मु तंबी दुरई।
Respected Vice Chairman, Madam, on behalf of my ADMK party leader, Thiru Edappadi Palaniswamy, I raise to participate in the discussion on the functioning of the Ministry of Education. Madam, with the foresightedness of the ADMK leaders like Professor MGR, Amma, and Edappadi Palaniswamy, in Tamil Nadu, the state has come to the forefront of in education a great enrollment ratio. The founder leader of ADMK, Dr. MGR, has brought the midday meal scheme and gave the free uniform and books for the attract the students to retain, and also many engineering colleges have started during this period. Following his footsteps, Dr. Amma Jayalalitha has given free laptops to students. She has given the goal, Mangal Sutra, to see that girls go to higher education and come to for the life, good life. So, and also she gave many schemes. Sir, during the period of Thiru Edappadi Palaniswamy, understanding the predicament of the students of the rural areas, he reserved 7.5% MBBS seats to the students who study in government school, particularly rural areas. Sir, Tamil Nadu has been following the two-language formula, which is well established. Tamil Nadu is convenient with the two-language formula, and so ADMK party is also supporting two-language formula. Sir, but now the crisis, what is happening in Tamil Nadu, that ADMK government raised, it is due to because of the Congress party, during the emergency period, Srimati Indira Gandhi introduced emergency period, took the education from state subject to concurrent list. But the DMK never opposed and afterwards never brought that to the education. And also, sir, in April, I am telling, there are 7 vice chancellors vacant in Tamil Nadu. Vice chancellors not appointed. Higher education, what you are facing problem? Why the problem? Why the problem is 2010, the rules are regulated by UGC.
Please.
2010, during the UPA and the Congress, that is Congress DMK period, they brought UGC nominee must be the selection committee. 2010, who brought that? That is why the DMK making excuse, the UGC nominee coming, governor is not appointed, is accusing that. Who is responsible? This is Congress and DMK people. They brought this 2010, the rule has come. How can they blame this government? And also, sir, regarding the NEET examination, who brought 2010 also, 2010, Ghulam Nabi Azad of the health minister, at that time the Gandhi Selvam, the MOS of DMK, remember they introduced that NEET exam, the rule, that is the thing. But the DMK government gave the promise Tamil Nadu people that about the NEET examination. Whether they have done anything, they are telling that don't blame the central government, but they could not do that. But the money they are asking 2,000 crores. So who is responsible three-language formula? It's the Congress government. Who introduced the Hindi? Congress government. Whether the DMK take, why they are continuing with the Congress government? India Alliance, they are telling India Alliance India. Who brought all this policy? 2010 policy regarding the UGC nominee and also three-language formula, Hindi imposition, all done by the Congress government. Congress period. At that time, India, now they are joining with them and playing game, blaming this government. I am taking, this is the curricular thing. Sir, I am telling, there are so many CBSE school has come. Whether they are going to take the concern or not, sir, I want to know from the education minister whether how many CBSE schools recommended by the DMK period and given the clearance. When they are giving no objection certificate, then automatically CBSE will come. CBSE school will come, then language programs will come. Who is responsible for all this? This is, they are shouting against the minister. That is minister, I am not, if at all minister had the DMK, I am joining with them. But the issues of the thing, what is now Tamil Nadu government facing crisis? Nothing is, sir, even here when ADMK government is ruling, Edappadi Palaniswamy is faced a crisis. He managed everything. But these people, they are gone blaming the central government. They are making the free liquor, everything liquor is going. And also tax they are increased. People are suffering. And same no ladies facing a lot of problem. But they failed to sideline the issue. They have brought a certain issue now. Blaming, I am for two language, but I am not doing that. But they are highlighting, putting black shirts, they are coming. What is the black shirt they are doing? Therefore, I am telling sir, this is, they are DMK failed all the field. But for ADMK party, still I am telling, they are telling two language formula. And also, you won't get the more share money for the school education. We have no objection. But the DMK, this government is making wrong, is persuading the people. The election is coming 2026. For that, they are making all the drama. But the people won't vote for the DMK party.
Yes.
This time, our ADMK party is going to win 2026 because of misdeeds of the DMK people. They know very well. They cannot sideline the issues and bring some other issue to get the vote bank. I am telling, sir, I'm still once again I'm telling, who is responsible for Hindi imposition? Who is in charge for three language formula? Who is for NEET examination? Who is for the 2000 Vice-Chancellor appointment, UGC nominee put? All done by the Congress and the UPA. They are the partners. Why they are blaming this government? Why can't be 18 years they are with the party? 18 years in the central government, DMK was a part of the government. Why they failed to rectify all these things? 2010, whatever happened, they have to rectify. They have failed. But you are guys shouting here. Sir, I am telling, Tamil Nadu people are very clever. They know what is the DMK government. What is the thing we know? What is the DMK government? ADMK government, we have done a lot of program for the higher education. There is no problem. We are facing the finance crisis, but they failed education field, and education also gone to the countries because of the DMK never made an attempt to bring education to a state subject. Therefore, now the crisis is coming. This is the basis, sir. I am telling, sir, this is we are for cooperative federalism.
Dhanyavad.
We are the government's government rights. We want sufficient fund also. I am supporting that. But must not mislead the Tamil Nadu people for political reason to gain for 2026. People will never do. They will vote for
Dhanyavad.
ADMK party only, not DMK is going to defeat this.
Thank you, thank you. Dr. Fozia Khan. Dr. Fozia Khan.
Doesn't have individuality, is telling.
3 minutes. अब मान